What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jets Franchise. Now, if you missed last episode, go ahead and check it out. We played the Dolphins, and then we played the Chargers, and we clinched ourselves a playoff spot. So, I was looking into it, see if we can still win the division, and unfortunately, we cannot win the division. Even though we've beaten the Dolphins, they, however, have a 5-1 division record. So if the teams are tied with the same overall record, then it goes down to the division record. And the Dolphins were 5-1 in the division. So their only loss was to us. So unfortunately, we cannot win the AFC East. So there's no point of trying to play our starters or our best players this week. So I think this week against the Bills, we're just gonna pretty much play our backups. This will probably be like a highlight eccentric game because then after this, we'll have the wild card game. Because this game really means nothing. This is just to make our record look better, but I don't really care about our record being 11-6 versus 12-5 because either way, we have the 5th seed locked in or the 6th seed locked in, unless we win and the Ravens lose, and I don't know what that's all about. But I'm not worried about it. We can't win the division either way, so there's no point of really trying this week. So this week, I think it's just going to be a pretty boring play the backups. And then just highlights, and then we'll jump to the wild card. So I won't really do too much for this film room stuff. But and then we have Malachi Moore here. Let's go run support here. He'll probably play today or be our starting safety, obviously, with Jonas Sinker out. And I was probably going to end up not playing Jonas Sinker anyways. But he gets +1 to hit power, man, coverage, pursuit, zone coverage, and +2 to tackling. And we got running back Clyde Hopkins, also with an upgrade point here. He'll probably play a decent bit today because, like I said, I'm not going to play majority of my starters because this week doesn't really mean too much. +1 ball carrier division, carrying, +2 to juke move. All right, here we are at Highmark Stadium going against the Buffalo Bills here. Like I said a few times before, we have a majority of our backups. We do have some rookies. We do have some starters playing, but they're mostly rookies that I want to see get more playing time. So this is just really going to be a highlight week, a week where we probably will just have like the big plays and stuff, not showing like the 6-yard rushes and stuff. So it's probably going to be a very short game, but we have a bigger game after this, the playoffs. So Browning fires over the middle of Desmond House, who's got run after the catch ability. Picks up 17 yards, gets us to the 48-yard line. Hey, what is that? I think here Braylon Allen up the middle. Look at all that space. Braylon Allen does not have the Breece Hall speed, but gets a huge gain. We do have an injury already to our offensive line, and that's Jermaine Illuminor. Motion Zach Kuntz, another handoff. Braylon Allen down to the 2-yard line. He's got 47 yards rushing already on the day. First and goal from the 2. Hands off. Clyde Hopkins gets on the outside. Clyde Hopkins in the end zone. Touchdown, Clyde Hopkins. It's the undrafted rookie from Bama. I want to say that's his first rushing touchdown of his career. Maybe his first touchdown. No, I think didn't he have a kick return touchdown? All right, this is his first offensive touchdown, I want to say, of his career. The undrafted back from Alabama gets in the end zone, use that speed, get to the outside, good blocking again from our team, and we strike first. Hand off James Cook on the outside. Look at all that space James Cook has. James Cook all the way into Jet territory with that run. First and 10, and it's intercepted! Troy Anderson, the veteran linebacker, picks off Josh Allen. Looks like the receiver might have got bumped. Allen was anticipating his receiver to be there, but it was a Jet linebacker, Troy Anderson. Yeah, it looks like he might have tried to been getting that to Isaiah Likely, got bumped by his own teammate, and Troy Anderson picks off the ball. And Matthew Ross field goal is up. So we settle for a field goal there, but it's still points nonetheless. Now we extend our lead to 10. No signals. Play action for Josh Allen. Just has to dump it off to Dawson Knox. Breaks the tackle of Troy Anderson. Picks up 12 yards for the Bills. First down. First and 10. Handoff again. James Cook cuts it left. James Cook's got a lot of space. Cook breaks the tackle. Cook is going to go all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Wow. That's a pretty insane run there from James Cook. Broke 2 tackles and gets in the end zone for the touchdown. First down 10. We bring Clyde Hopkins in the game. And look at Clyde Hopkins got space. Clyde Hopkins pick above 19. First down and 10. Underneath, Desmond House has got space. Desmond House is in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the rookie Desmond House, who so far in this first quarter is having himself a pretty good game. I want to say that's like his 5th catch. Almost all of Browning's passes have gone to Desmond House. And it works there. Outruns Christian Benford. It gets in the end zone for the score. Another handoff. James Cook outside again. Look at all that space for James Cook. He's got 97 yards today already on only 4 carries. We hope that's only like oh my gosh. Ezra Thomas can't make the tackle again. Touchdown, Bills. Ezra Thomas, even with the backup, still looks terrible. Misses another tackle. And it results in another Bills touchdown. Thomas is all over him. Keon Coleman shrugs him off. Second down and 10. Outside, Desmond House again. Desmond House picks up the first down. He's got 5 catches, 65 yards on the day already. Second down and 9 here. Play action. Jake Browning fires over the middle to Arian Smith. Makes the nice catch and track there, picks up the first down and gets us down to the Buffalo 38-yard line. Nice throw by Browning, but a nice catch there from Arian Smith for the first. Bringing on 5 second straight runs, but this one's a nice big one. Braylon Allen picks up 13 on the carry. He's having himself a very good day today. He's averaging over 12 yards per carry, I believe. Second down and 8. Underneath, Malachi Corley makes the catch. Gets a nice block there. Picks up 12 down to the 6-yard line now. Second down and goal. He's looking for Desmond House again. Makes the catch. Desmond House. Touchdown number 2 for the rookie. Desmond House continuing his great game. This might be his breakout game. That's his 2nd touchdown catch of the day. Him and Jake Browning started to develop something here. 2nd passing touchdown for Browning, and 2nd one to the rookie phenom Desmond House. Gets open there. I don't know what happened to number 7 there for the Bills, but he just teleported. But touchdown Jets. There we go. First down 10 for Allen. It hits the seam to Josh Palmer. Another first down. They're gonna go hurry up actually. Going for hurry up. Josh Allen over the middle. Khalil Shakur spins out. Few defenders there. First down, Buffalo. Check Baymar. First and 10 for Josh Allen. He's going to throw on the run to Khalil Shakur. Nice play there. Is that Alexander? That is Jordan Alexander. Also an undrafted rookie. But he throws over the middle. Another broken tackle and another touchdown for... we are not tackling good at all today. A lot of broken tackles. A result to big plays or touchdowns. That was Josh Palmer. This time it was Malachi Moore. Can't bring him down. Simpson also. I don't know what he's doing either. But down in 10. Fires over the middle. Desmond House makes another catch. We're actually going to spike. Can I spike it? Can I spike it? Fuck. A Matthew Ross field goal is up. And it is good. That was like a 55, 56-yard field goal. It is good. We get points before halftime. We are winning 27-21. There is absolutely being no defense played today. First down and 10. Another handoff. James Cook. He's got a lot of space. Oh my gosh. Yeah, James Cook. He's only got 5 rushes, but he's already got 112 yards. Third down and 2. Josh Allen rolls right, fires over the middle. Josh Palmer. Another big first down for the Bills, down to the 40-yard line. Second down and 1. Handoff. James Cook. We miss. James Cook again. Another big gain. This one's for 14 yards. And we have another injury. It's to Brandon Stevens. God, we've been getting... It's like our, 4th injury of the game? First down and 10. It's a screen to James Cook. And look at that. Tyler Barron makes the play. TFL. Loss of 4. This might only be our second defensive highlight there. Third down and 8 now. Allen fires to the end zone. Isaiah Likely is open. Another touchdown for the Bills. That was Marquise Bell in coverage. One of the backup safeties there. For the offense. Underneath Desmond House again. Desmond House continuing his great game. That puts him over 100 yards and 8 catches for the rookie. Third down and 5. Underneath, Clyde Hopkins gets the first down. Spins! Picks up 11. Nice play there, Clyde Hopkins. First down, Jets. First and 10, another give. Clyde Hopkins up the middle. Clyde Hopkins. Pickup of 17 yards for the undrafted rookie. First down. Third down and 5. Browning's waiting. He has an open receiver. Malachi Corley tackled at the 1-yard line. That puts Jake Browning over 200 yards passing today. First and goal from the 1. Clyde Hopkins is in this one. Clyde Hopkins handoff in the end zone. Touchdown number 2 for Clyde Hopkins. The undrafted rookie finally getting significant playing time, and he's got 2 touchdowns on the day. This has been a rookie showout. It's been Clyde Hopkins. It's been Desmond House. It's been Braylon Allen. Jake Browning's looking sharp. All right, we're going to go for the 2-point conversion here. 2-point conversion. Outside Kolar, that's a bad thrown pass, but it's somehow good enough to get us in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. And now we are up by 7. Play action for Josh Allen. Oh my gosh, how do we not get him there? We have 2 guys all over it, and nobody gets on him. Happens when you go against Josh Allen. Handoff, James Cook. Picks up 13 yards. First and 10. Quick pass to Likely again. Pickup of 12. Second down and 10. Play action. Wide open. Josh Palmer. Touchdown. For some reason we had some starters in on that play, like you see. Gardner got torched for the touchdown. First down and 10. Open. It's intercepted. Malachi Moore picks off Josh Allen. That's Josh Allen's 2nd interception. What a play, Malachi Moore. Maybe it was a bad throw by Allen. Palmer didn't even see it. Moore just pounces on the ball there and picks off Josh Allen for our 2nd interception of the day. Second down and 10. Hands up. Clyde Hopkins gets the first down. Nice run there. Clyde Hopkins, pickup of 12. Here we go, blue check, blue check. And then 10, Josh Allen rolls left, finds an open Keon Coleman. Second down and 8, Josh Allen fires a wobbler, but it's a complete. Yeah, Josh Allen's going to throw for like 400 yards. They're down to 3. Josh Allen fires over the middle, Khalil Shakur. And now, how come they can hold on to that shit? But it was nice to see our backups play well. Our backup defense is horrific. I mean, it's Josh Allen. So, like, you know, they should hopefully look good against a backup defense. But we got 2 interceptions. We showed our rookies on defense or on offense showed some good signs there. Clyde Hopkins had 2 touchdowns. Desmond House had over 100 yards. All right, we'll check out our stats. Jake Brown, 22 of 29, 213 yards, 75% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. So our passing attack was pretty good. Our rushing attack was also pretty solid. Braylon Allen, 11 carries, 82 yards. Average 7.4 yards per carry. Clyde Hopkins, though, had both of the touchdowns on 9 carries for 58 yards. Receiving, Desmond House was our leading receiver. He had 8 catches, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Charlie Collard, 3 catches for 12. Arian Smith, 3 catches for 28. Qualley, 3 catches, 38. Clyde Hopkins, 2 catches for 22. See some other guys. Armand Membo ended up playing majority of the game, which is a good thing he didn't get injured. 4 tackles for Brandon Stevens led the team. We only had 1 TFL. We had no sacks, but we did get 2 picks. Troy Anderson, Malachi Moore with the interceptions and a pass deflection for the rookie Jordan Alexander. Ross went 2 for 2. Punted it twice. Both resulted in touchbacks. So that was week 18, but this was a nothing game for us. Win, all right, our record looks better. Loss, our record looks a little worse. We're still in the same spot either way, and we get no starters injured. So, and after that game, Desmond House has 3 upgrade points. That's big. Why did he get that? He got, for weekly goal, he had 8 receiving touchdowns. That got him 14,000 XP. All right. Desmond House gets a lot of upgrade points here. I'd like to get his medium and deep route running up. So I'm going to go deep threat here for the first one for Desmond House. He will get +1 at ball carrier vision, +2 to deep, +3 medium, +2 juke, +1 spec catch. Let's go physical here for Desmond House. He's a big wide receiver. He gets +1 to awareness, +1 to catching traffic, +1 release, +1 stiff arm, +2 medium, +2 short route running. And let's go slot here for Desmond House. So he's up to an 82, +2 with morale, so he's really an 82. But he's still very good. +1 awareness, +1 carrying, catching, juke move, +3 to medium, route running, +3 to release, +1 to short, +1 to spin move. So some big upgrades there for Desmond House. All right, and it appears that we will be playing the Denver Broncos here in the wild card game. Jets versus Broncos. All right, if we look at the complete playoff bracket, we see the Bengals and the Rams both get the first round byes. We see the Dolphins will be facing the Patriots. So the Patriots snuck into the playoffs there with the final seed at 7. So we had 3 AFC East teams in there. Even though the Bills beat us, they ended up being 8 and 9. We got the Broncos versus us, the Colts versus the Ravens. And then on the NFC side, with the Eagles versus the Commanders, the Falcons versus the 49ers, and the Packers versus the Giants. So that is the playoff picture. We will be playing this game against the Broncos, and then if we win, I don't know if we'll have the divisional and the AFC Championship be one big episode, but I didn't really want to just have a one-game episode where it didn't matter. So we are going to play the wild card game today. Next episode, let me know if we should do the divisional and the AFC Championship, or should we make them individual episodes? I don't know. And we can look at the third mock draft here. As you see, Alfonso Callahan's now projected to be the number 1 overall pick. For the longest time, it was DJ Smith. But we see the quarterbacks start to get drafted. We see Danny Duncan projected to go number 2, Guzman number 5, Javier Beasley number 6. We see Jerome Daly projected to go to the Colts. And we are probably going to be all the way down here towards the 30s. Yeah, pick 28. We're projected to take Brandon Burbank. There at pick 28. If we don't re-sign Justin Fields, we're gonna take a quarterback. And if we look at Brandon Burbank, he's probably my favorite quarterback prospect, because he's the one that we probably won't have to trade up for. And he's might be the best. He's got elongated motion. He's got a quick release, though. He's got a beautiful spiral. He's got A deep, A short, A under pressure, B medium accuracy. 6'6", 227. He's only 21. He's got elite strength and elite throw power. This is pretty much what every quarterback looks like in this draft. A cannon of an arm, absolute statue in the pocket. We also see he has B break sack, B play action. He's looking very good. He's definitely a first-round target for us for sure. As long as in these next 2 mock drafts we don't see him projected to go higher, looks like we can stay at 28 if that holds. All right, we have a follow-up season goal for our running back. I believe this is for Brees Hall. I think he wanted 1,600 yards. When I had the hot start, how are you feeling? On top of the world. Insane finish this season. So he gets 4,500 XP. His goal is to get 1,600, and I believe he barely had that. Yeah, he had exactly 1,600. He did not end up winning the rushing title. That went to Derrick Henry, but I guarantee you, if Brees Hall played in week 1 and played this final week, he would have 100% won it. He only missed 2 games. One of them was injury. The other one was like, I don't want to get hurt before our playoff game. All right, we have an upgrade for Brees Hall after that nice XP boost. He is currently playing up to a 97 overall. He's really a 92, but he's the 7th ranked running back in the league. He's been our best player. I think we're going to continue going into elusive here. Hopefully he gets up to an X factor. That would be really cool. He gets +3 to ball carrier vision, +1 to break tackle, and spin move. And then we have the undrafted Reed Whitley. He had a catch last week. He's mainly a return guy. So I think we're going to go playmaker here. Maybe get him a little bit more elusive. Making guys miss on those kickoffs. He gets +1 to awareness, carrying, catching, deep route running, juke move. And +1 to spec catch. Gets +2 to medium route running, release, and then +4 to spectacular catch. All right, so before we jump to into this game against the Broncos, I am going to move Jordan Alexander back down to the practice squad, and then I signed Adisa Isaac from free agency to be hopefully a depth edge rusher for at least these next 2 weeks. If we lose, then Jalen Hunt won't be back for the season. Then he'll be down for the season. But if we win today, I think maybe he'll be back. So I just want to have a 5th edge rusher on the roster just in case we win and he still doesn't come back. All right, so let's go over this Broncos team. Even though we played them earlier in the year, I'm just going to go over them really quickly. At quarterback, they have Bo Nix. Their running backs, J.K. Dobbins. We'll probably see R.J. Harvey in there. Wide receivers, Cortland Sutton, Pat Bryant, Marvin Mims. They have a pretty solid receiving core. You got Evan Ingram at tight end. Their offensive line, Tony Pritchard, the rookie. David Edwards, Austin Corbett, Quinn Miners, Mike McGlinchey. Defensively, they have Harold Landry, Nick Bonito, Zach Allen, Anthony Orji, Dre Greenlaw, Ben Lopez, Patrick Surtain, Jade Barron, Riley Moss at corner, safeties Brandon Jones and Talanoa Hufanga. Here we are, the wild card matchup going against the Denver Broncos at Empower Stadium. This is a night game. This is the first time the Jets have made the playoffs, probably since Mark Sanchez. So it's been a very long time since we've been here. If I remember correctly, the Broncos were in it. I don't think they were in it last year, but 2 years ago. So this is new territory for us. We're playing in one of the hardest places to play, and we're looking to pull off the road win against the Denver Broncos. Let's kick off wild card against the Broncos. Matthew Ross to kick it off here. Marvin Mims is back to return this one. Returns it to the 28-yard line. And we'll see the starting quarterback, Bo Nix, take the field. Look at his stats. 35 touchdowns, 6 picks, over 4,000 passing yards. Starter should be fresh, but they'll start with a play action to Dulcich, who makes the tackle, Troy Anderson, and then we start the game immediately off with an injury. It's not a great way to start. Ty Hamilton is injured. 2nd down and 8. Over the middle, it's intercepted! Quincy Williams intercepts Bo Nix. And there we go. That's 3 interceptions in the last 2 weeks. That was thrown right to Quincy Williams. Bo Nix makes a mistake early. But it's a huge play from the veteran linebacker, Quincy Williams. Intercepts Bo Nix, gets right in the throwing lane to Marvin Mims and intercepts the ball. Huge wave for our defense to start the wild card game, and now Justin Fields will take the field. Quick look at his career stats. We're going to start the game with a Breece Hall run up the middle. And Breece Hall picks up 9 for his first carry. Bruised hand for Ty Hamilton. We're going to sub him out here. 2nd down and 1. Another handoff. Breece Hall up the middle. Picks up another 9 yards there. Inside the Broncos 16 now. 1st down and 10. Play action, and wow, we were sacked immediately. How is an edge rusher unblocked? Oh, because our fucking dumb left tackle fucking just lets him run right through. Jesus Christ. Alright, so 2nd down and 15. Fields outside Arian Smith. Makes the grab. Picks up at 9. But it's now a 3rd down and 6. Can we convert this 3rd down? Fields to the outside. How is that not pass interference? How is that? He's literally running. He's literally stopping him from running the routes. But we'll take the field goal, I guess. 4th and 6 from the 12. We could go for it, but I want to get points. But yeah, we just can't have an unblocked edge rusher off the edge. 1st and 10 for Bo Nix. Fires over the middle. This time it's a wide open Cortland Sutton for the 1st down. 2nd and 10. Nix sails his receiver. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Nix over the middle as an open Evan Ingram up the seam. 1st down, Denver. God, dude. And it's now 3rd down and 9 here. 3rd down and 9. Underneath to Evan Ingram. Another 1st down to Evan Ingram. 1st down and 10. For Nix, he's going to take off with it. He's going to pick up 7 yards. We have another injury. Jesus Christ, and it's another defensive tackle. Only our defensive tackles get hurt. Only our defensive tackles get hurt. And it's always Quinnen fucking Williams. Bruised ribs. We're taking him out, I guess. Can our defense make a stop? Nix floats it outside, and it's an errant throw. And we have another injury. Holy shit. It's our 3rd injury. We're not even done with the 1st quarter. Jesus Christ. Quinn Williams gets hurt. Ty Hamilton gets hurt. Now Jermaine Johnson gets hurt. Our entire defensive line is getting hurt. Jesus, but at least our defense stands. And we'll force a 4th and goal field goal from the 7. Kick is up. It is good. So defense, I swear to... Why is... I subbed him out of the game. Why is he back in on fucking kicks? What the hell? When I say sub out, I mean sub him out of the game. Don't just sub... Holy shit, it's bruised ribs for Jermaine Johnson, too. Throw the handoff. Breece Hall up the middle. Look at all that space for Breece Hall. Picks up a huge gain of 20. He's got 38 yards on only 3 carries. For the league's second leading rusher behind Derrick Henry. Picks up another big gain there. Pectoral strain. He will return soon, so we're going to sub Ty Hamilton. Guess what? He was also hurt. 1st down and 10 here. Toss to the right side, and Dre Greenlaw makes the tackle. TFL lost 2. We're going to pass it, and we're going to throw it to Desmond House, the rookie. And it's 3rd down and 3 here. We're going to give it to Braylon Allen up the middle, who gets an easy 1st down for the offense. And that is the end of the 1st quarter. We are facing a 3rd down and 3 from the Denver 35. Now makes it 3rd down and 3. We're going to pass it. Charlie Kolar is open. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st down. They sent the blitz there. Just had to get it off very quickly there. 2nd down and 5. Another, and it's picked off. Usually the receiver comes back for the ball on those, but he didn't come back for this one. And it's jumped and it's picked off by Jahdae Barron. Usually what happens on those curl routes, the receiver just comes back to the ball, but He doesn't, and it's picked off by Jade Barron. Jesus Christ, dude. And we throw a pick of our own. Start with a Bo Nix pass over the seam, and it's deflected by Thomas. Would have been better if that was an interception attempt. Tackle. 2nd and 10. Nix is facing pressure, and he's sacked by Tyler Barron. Brings down Bo Nix there. Nice play. Makes it 3rd down and 16 now. There we go, defense. Can our defense hold here? Bo Nix has all the time in the world, firing towards the end zone, and another big play. Azariah Thomas makes 2 big deflections. This one was a nice one. That was an end zone shot towards Evan Ingram. And it appears our defense holds again, forces another Broncos field goal. This one, it is good. So it's been a defensive showdown so far. 2 turnovers and 3 field goals makes it 3-6. The Breece Hall stats, he's got 41 yards on 5 carries, averaging 8.2 yards per carry. 1st and 10. Start this drive with a handoff to Breece Hall. Picks up 8 yards there. All right, 2-yard rush by Fields makes it 3rd down and 3. Can we convert? Outside, Mason Taylor makes the catch. Okay, they give us the 1st down. 1st down and 10. Play action. Fields lofts it to Garrett Wilson. Makes the catch. Breaks the tackle. Garrett Wilson picks up a huge gain down to the Bronco 24. Looks like they sent a blitz. Fields delivers it. Wilson breaks the tackle. There we go. Garrett Wilson and that Justin Fields connection. This could be one of their final games together if we don't end up resigning Fields. 1st and 10, stretch to the right side. Breece Hall jukes out a few Broncos defenders, picks up 7 yards, and it's another injury. This time it's Breece Hall. Our entire team is getting hurt. Why, dude? They didn't play at all last week, and all of a sudden now they want to get injured? Jesus Christ. We're at 2nd and 3. Handoff to Clyde Hopkins. Picks up 9 there. Gets us inside the Bronco 10. And it's only a bruised ankle. He will return soon. From the 8-yard line. We're looking. Fields is going to roll right. Fields has space. Fields has speed. Does he have enough? He does not. And it's now 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. They're going to go from the 5. He's wide open. Garrett Wilson holds on. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, wide open, makes the grab for the first touchdown of the day. And it belongs to the Jets. Nice drive there. Garrett Wilson, 2 big catches. This one is for 6 to give us the lead. 2nd and 10, screen to R.J. Harvey. He's got all that space. R.J. Harvey picks up 10. 1st down and 10, play action, fires, finds Evan Ingram, throws off Andre Sisco, and picks up a big 1st down for the Broncos. All right, 3rd down and 11 now. Can our defense stand again? Yes, it will! Down goes Nix. It's Glenn Woodard, the rookie, with the sack, and we'll use a timeout. That might have just pushed them out of field goal range. Huge sack from our 1st-round rookie, Glenn Woodard, in the playoffs. Brings down Bo Nix. And that will force a Bronco punt. So there we go. We have 1 timeout. 1:36 at our own 24. 1st down and 10. Underneath, Desmond House. Run after the catch, down to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Outside, Braylon Allen's got space. Braylon Allen picks up 9. 2nd down and 1. Outside, Desmond House again to the 41-yard line. Can we convert? Desmond House underneath. Picks up the first down marker. Let's go spike it here. 2nd down and 10 now. We're starting to move the ball here. Clyde Hopkins is in the game. We're going to motion him out. Wide. And we're going to find Mason Taylor for the big gain. Mason Taylor down to the 2-yard line here. We're going to use a timeout. Fields is looking. Fields will throw. And it's picked off. Oh, fuck! I throw it. He's not even looking, and it's picked off. Oh my god, we're going to get no points out of that. Oh my god, another interception. Ugh. God damn it. Alright, we check out the Giants versus the Packers. As we see, Jackson Dart pulls off the win. 25-21 in his first playoff game, gets the victory over the Packers. So the Giants will be moving on to the NFC divisional round. We have the AFC side of the ball where the Colts, with a losing record, are hosting a playoff game against the Ravens, but it looks like it won't be enough. As you see, the league's leading rusher, Derrick Henry, they get in the end zone. They win 34-16 over Anthony Richardson. And the Colts move back to the NFC side. We have the 49ers versus the Falcons. As you see, Brock Purdy play action. O-line is protecting for the longest time ever. Finds an open. Christian McCaffrey catches it backhanded, one-handed. They win 28-20 over the Falcons. So the 49ers win, the Giants win, and the Ravens win. All right, 3rd down and 11. Can we convert this one? 3rd down and 11. Underneath. Desmond House picks up the first down. There we go. First down, Desmond House. Makes it a 3rd down and 1. We have Breece Hall in the game here. 3rd down and 1. Handoff Breece Hall. Power forward. Kept those legs churning. And gets us the first down. Our fullback, Cokeith, tried to block him. 1st and 10, another give to Breece Hall. Picks up 6, and let me guess it's Armand Membo. Dude, why, all of a sudden, towards the end of the season, everybody is starting to get hurt. Jesus Christ, that's our starting right tackle injured. That's fucking sick. For the 2nd and 4, Charlie Kolar throws a little behind, but gets first down. Another injury, and it's to our dude. This game is trying to injure everybody on our fucking team. And then it's our other tackle who's injured. What the fuck is going on? Bruised ribs. We got to keep one of them in. It might as well be Armand Membo, because he's the only one he's our best lineman. And then elbow bursitis. We'll sub him out. Motion Arian Smith. Hands it off again. We lose a yard there. Jesus. And alright. And now it's 3rd down and 11. Gonna motion Arian Smith to the outside. We're gonna fire that to Garrett Wilson, who picks up 6 yards, gets us to the 35-yard line. We should be in field goal range. It's a 52-yarder for Matthew Ross. His kick is up, and it is good. So we get a field goal. The 52-yarder from our superstar kicker is good. 1st and 10, handoff. RJ Harvey gets on the outside. Jesus Christ. Why do their receivers block perfectly on these running plays? I mean, they could just run that like every play and they'll win. Because God forbid our corners get off the blocks of the receivers, or at least try. Jesus, Broncos already at midfield now. 1st and 10, handoff to Dobbins. This one only gets a yard. Through Adis Isaac. 2nd and 9, and he's sacked. Down goes Bo Nix. It's Jermaine Johnson. Finally, he gets a sack. I think I looked at his stats earlier, and he had half a sack all season. Finally gets another one there. Makes it 3rd down and 14. We have Adisa Isaac into the game. for this 3rd and long. Nix has time. Nix corner, and it is caught. Ezra Thomas is horse shit. This guy can't cover. Oh my God. 3rd down and 8. Can our defense make a stop? 3rd down and 8. Quick pass to Ingram, and he drops it. Hit by Jonas Sanker, jars it loose. And it's 4th and 8. What will the Broncos do? And it looks like the Broncos will settle for another field goal. This one is up, and it is good as well. So Broncos have only gotten field goals. So our defense is playing good on that end, but I would like to not allow a 3rd and 14 conversion. Gonna motion Breece Hall. Throw it to Breece Hall. And fantastic blocks from Desmond House there. Didn't block him at all. And only gets us a yard. All right, it's 3rd down and 7 now. Can we convert? There's 3rd down and 7. Arian Smith is open. Makes the catch. Arian Smith jukes out a Broncos defender and gets us to the Bronco 43-yard line. Big 1st down conversion for Arian Smith. Gets the 1st down. And that will conclude the 3rd quarter, where we now have the ball at the Bronco 43. All right, this has been a low-scoring affair, 13-9. This is classic playoffs, low scoring, few cool plays, but that's about it. 2nd down and 9, quick pass. There to Garrett Wilson, picks up 5. And it's now 3rd down and 4. Can we convert? Desmond House. It's a tall pass, but he makes the grab. 1st down, Jets. There we go, Desmond House. All right, after the gain of 1, loss of 2, makes it 3rd down and long again. Can we convert it? We're looking over the middle. Guess who it is? Desmond House, 1st down. Inside the Bronco 15 now. The rookie is having himself a very good playoff debut. Had over 100 yards last week at 2 touchdowns and has another big 3rd down conversion here. And that makes it another 3rd down and 5. Can we convert this one? 3rd down and 5. Mason Taylor. He got bumped. He's going to be a yard short. And now it's 4th and 1 from the 4-yard line here. Breece Hall's in the game. And Breece Hall up the middle. Touchdown, Jets. Go for it. 4th down from the 4-yard line. And Breece Hall gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Even though he's banged up, we need him. We need him. It gets in the end zone there for the 2nd touchdown of the day. For just in general, only the 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Matthew Ross extra point here makes it a 2-score game with 4.5 minutes left. Our defense has been playing great all day. And now we just need our defense to keep this strong performance going here. All right, 2nd down and 10. For Nix, underneath Cortland Sutton for 6. That's make it 3rd down and 4, and they're gonna hurry to the line of scrimmage here. 3rd down and 4. Nix has time. We sent the blitz. It doesn't get there, and it's dropped by Marvin Mims. Oh my God, that's a crucial drop. That would have gave them good field position, but that makes it 4th down and 4 here. If we can get a stop, this would be huge. 4th down and 4 for the Broncos. They're going to motion Dobbins. Nix outside, and it's caught by Cortland Sutton for the 1st down. Keeps this drive going. 3rd down and 4 now. Old Shanahan. 3rd down and 4. Nix outside, it's low. Harvey catches it, and they're going to give him the 1st down there. 2nd down and 10 now, underneath. Pat Bryant makes the catch. There's another injury, and it's Quinnen Williams. Yeah, I probably knew that was going to happen. I was keeping him in the game, seeing if he can get pressure, and this time he's actually really hurt. He's going to limp off to the locker room. 4th down and 3 for the Bronco offense. Nix has time. Nix underneath to Pat Bryant this time. Holds on to the ball. Ocean Harvey. 1st down and 10 underneath Cortland Sutton. 2nd down and 2. Nix has time and it runs out. Down he goes. Quentin Winters. That's our 4th sack of the day. It's now 3rd down and 5 for the Broncos. Big sack there. 3rd down and 5. Nix is looking. Nix is going to run. He's going to get the 1st down and get extra yardage. Down to the 19. That takes us to the 2-minute warning now. And it's a 1st down and 10. Denver has all 3 timeouts. Nix, pump fake. Underneath again, Marvin Mims. They are just dinking and dunking it down the field. 1:50 on the 2nd and 4. Nix is looking. He's going to attempt to run again. He has space. Nix down to the 2-yard line. Denver uses their 1st timeout. It's a foot fracture for Quinnen Williams. That's probably the end of the year for him.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
So if we do hold off and win this game, he might not even be available for the rest of this playoff run. But Denver 1st down and 10. Nix has time. Open. Cortland Sutton. And there's a timeout. No, probably an injury timeout if I had to guess. But the Broncos get in there. And they're going to go for 2. There's a timeout and they don't. Okay. All right. They're going for the 2-point conversion to make it a 3-point game. Nix is looking. It's a screen pass. Come on. Jamie and Sherwood doesn't allow it. Still a 5-point game now. So they will absolutely need a touchdown. Foot contusion for Tyler Barron. Of course, there's our guy that got hurt. So we're going to sub him out. The Broncos are going to go for an onside kick here. Reichard. Get it! Jesus Christ! Holy shit, we had 2 guys go right over it. Oh my God, we almost just gave the Broncos the ball back. Thank God Reed Whitley recovered it. 1st and 10. Start with a run to Breece Hall. Broncos will use the timeout. They have 1 left. A 1st down here should end the game. Our 1st down ends the game. Braylon Allen steps in. 2nd down and 8. Hand off Braylon Allen. He's got space. Braylon Allen stopped a yard short. Denver will use their last timeout. Their defense needs to hold a 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Braylon Allen in the game. 1st down. Ends the game. Hand off. Braylon Allen. He gets the 1st down. And the Jets have won on the road against the Broncos. Their 1st playoff win since the Rex Ryan, Mark Sanchez era. And a kneel from Justin Fields will get us a 20-15 road victory against the Broncos. Our defense played fantastic in this game. Only allowed a 1 touchdown. Forced the Broncos to settle for 3 times. Our offense just played good enough. Didn't play great, but played good enough for the win. And in the first playoff game for Coach Logan Hedden, results in a Jet win. Looking at Justin Fields, 23 of 28, 233 yards, 82% completion percentage. Did throw 2 picks. I would say the one in the end zone is my fault. But the first one, usually the receiver comes back to the ball. So I don't even think that was a bad read. Breece Hall, even though he was hurt majority of the game, had 15 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Braylon Allen had 13 carries, 24 yards. So, yeah, without Braylon out there, we didn't run the ball well. Hopkins had 2 rushes for 11 yards. Receiving, though, Desmond House had a lot of crucial catches. had 9 catches for 97 yards. Garrett Wilson had 5 for 57 or 53 and a touchdown. Mason Taylor 4 catches 29. Arians had 2 catches 36. We allowed no sacks. Defensively, 8 tackles for Sherwood. Led the team. Jonas Sanker with 7. Jermaine Johnson with 2. But Jermaine Johnson had his best game of the year at the biggest time. 2 TFLs. 1 for Glenn Woodard, 1 for Winners. Williams, Thomas, and Barron. Sacks, 1.5 for Jermaine Johnson. 1 for Tyler Barron. 1 for Glenn Woodard. Half of 1 for Quentin Winters. So we finally started to get pressure on Bo Nix. Interception for Quincy Williams. Pass deflections, 2 for Williams, 2 for Thomas, 1 for Sanker. Matthew Ross was perfect today. We didn't force a single punt because he either turned the ball over or ended up in a field goal. Those are return stats, but a huge win. All right, coming out of that win, we have an upgrade for Quincy Williams. I think this is probably his last upgrade point. It takes 30,000 to get another one. So I think we're just going to go pass coverage there for Quincy Williams. He'll get +3 to man, +2 to play rec, +1 to tackling. And we have an upgrade for the rookie defensive tackle Quentin Winters, who did play quite a bit today with the injury to Quentin Williams. I wanted to get a little bit better at rushing the passer. So we're going to go power rusher there for Quentin Winters. He'll get +2 to finesse and power moves, +1 to hit power, and +1 to pursuit. And we do suffer another injury to the defense. Quentin Williams with a foot fracture is out 3 to 5 weeks. That should, at minimum, I don't know, if we make the Super Bowl, I'm not entirely sure if he'll be able to play, but a foot fracture is big. So that is unfortunate. But Jalen Hunt should maybe be coming back next week. I don't know. And we will face the Baltimore Ravens in the divisional, but that will be for next episode. That was a big win over the Broncos. Our defense played a lot better than I was expecting, honestly. But now we will face the Ravens, who are pretty similar to us, but they have a way better defense, way better passing defense, rushing defense. But offensively, we're very similar. We're the top 2 rushing teams in the league and scoring teams, but we're the bottom 1 and 2 passing teams. We'll see what happened else around the league. We see the Bengals obviously had a first round bye, but the Patriots upset the Dolphins 24-21. We look at the NFC side. The Eagles beat the Commanders 28-23. We saw the 49ers win and the Giants win. So the divisional is the Bengals versus the Patriots, the Ravens versus the Jets, the Rams versus the 49ers, and the Eagles versus the Giants. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Jets Franchise. A huge win there over the Broncos. Next episode, let me know if we should do the divisional by itself, or we should do the divisional and if we win the AFC Championship game. But hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace.